Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of East 10 Nordics running on PC. Okay, we've uncharted right here. Where are we going next? Leave the command post. Okay. Spend the rest of my day in Karnak, eh? I'll admit, it's true I never had a chance to before. Maybe I should plan to obey his orders then? Why wouldn't I? What Gunnar says goes. The pirate princess? Forget it. The two of us are moving as one for now. Anything on your agenda? I promised to meet with the local militia. The local militia? What, do you plan on lending him a hand? Should I not? Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to raise a fuss about it. Not that it matters. The way things stand, I gotta come whether I like it or not. Eep! Not only does the pirate princess stick out like a sore thumb, the sight of her frightens the townsfolk out of their wits. Maybe taking Karja straight to the militia's headquarters isn't the best idea. What? You got a problem? Spit it out. You stand out too much. Huh? What are you getting at? I don't dress all that differently from any other Norman. Besides, where would you even find a new outfit for me to change into? True enough, it's hard to think of someone who'd be willing to help out a Norman. At all. Have you already stopped by the militia? I'm just on my way back from a house call myself. Say, aren't you that girl from the Adamas? It would seem the two of you are in a pinch. May I ask what the issue is? Adol told Dr. Flair about everything that had happened. It certainly didn't take long for you to get into the thick of things. That said, I do have someone in mind who might be of assistance. Would you mind introducing us? Not at all. In fact, you can come meet her this very minute, if you'd like. Let's be off at once then, shall we? She's right over at the Aswad Clinic. Isn't it just terrible? Terrible? Not that I expect any better from the Normans. They're always what?
So, this is the Aswad Clinic. Some of our crew's been treated here. They do a good job, as far as I can tell.
Who is it? I'll be there in just a moment. Oh, Dr. Flair. Welcome back. Sorry again for putting you up to that house call. It should have been my father checking in with Mr. Evelees.
Now, don't give it another thought. Actually, I stopped by to ask a rather, shall we say, convoluted favor of you, Mirabelle.
Why, of course. What is it? Would it happen to have anything to do with the local celebrity standing behind you?
Yes, she is the crux of the matter, in fact.
Adol and Dr. Flair gave Mirabelle a bare-bones rundown of the situation. They then requested her help with procuring Karja some less conspicuous attire to wear around town.
Well, I can certainly see why that'd be a problem. It just so happens that we've been collecting used clothing as part of our volunteer efforts. There might be something in there that'll fit you, Princess. Is something the matter?
No, it's just... you don't seem to be all that afraid of me.
Our clinic has a policy of helping all those who are sick, injured, or otherwise in need. That goes for everyone, be they a Roman, a Spaniard, or Norman. And besides, in your case, I would be more than happy to help. Give me just a moment, please. There we are. Alrighty, step right in.
I still don't see the problem with what I'm in now.
This goes on the outside. You just put it on, like so.
Hold it! I am a Norman warrior. How am I meant to keep an even keel in that flimsy getup?
Try to put Karja at ease.
There's no need for that. Mirabelle can handle this just fine. Let's wait and see how things turn out.
You may be right that these clothes aren't as sturdy in comparison. But, odd as it sounds, the right apparel at the right time and place can hold more power than you realize. Much like your mana, in fact.
Huh?
Clothing that suits the occasion can do wonders for your courage and confidence. For example, donning this nurse uniform fills me with pride and peace of mind. The outfit you're currently in has a similar effect on you, doesn't it, Princess? You've been told to spend the entirety of today here in Karnak. I'm positive the memories these garments hold will give you the strength to do just that. What one wears during life's biggest moments can serve as a memory in and of itself.
So that's how you people see it. Fine then. One change of clothes won't kill me. Your words won me over. Even if that bit about memories went over my head.
I knew you'd come around.
See? What did I say?
She's a force to be reckoned with.
Indeed. Mirabelle is quite impressive for someone her age. I heard she even has a knack for getting all the children to drink their medicine, no matter how bitter.
Dun da da da! The time has come for the grand reveal! From fearsome pirate princess to cute as a button, I present to you, Karja!
Oh, with the side ponytail.
You call this cute? Drafty, more like.
Looks good on you.
Huh. You really think so? Actually, now that I'm wearing it, this is a lot more mobility than I thought it would.
Consider me astounded. You're a miracle worker, Mirabelle.
Not even I thought it would go this well.
On that note, it's nearly time for you two to meet with the militia, isn't it? You should probably be on your way, Adol.
Just as I thought. They look great on you. In fact, you look even better than I imagined. I'll bet these clothes wound up here just so that you could wear them, Princess. That's a bit much, though I'll admit, for hand-me-downs, they fit like they were tailor-made. And that's what matters most of all. Chance brought you together, so make sure to take good care of them, okay? Yeah, I will. Thanks for giving them to me. Even after all that, my father still isn't back yet. I really wish he'd curb his fishing habit a bit. A little. There's work to be done. Circling back to those cuffs made of mana, the situation is growing more complex by the minute. But if there's one silver lining, it's how calm you are in spite of it all at all. About that, what's with this guy, Doc? He's taking things way too well, almost as if he's enjoying it. From the seeds of trouble, adventure blooms. Just don't forget that you're not the only one caught up in it. This too is a product of circumstance, or perhaps even fate. Karja, I'll leave Adol in your care. Great, this old coot's just as flighty as my cuff mate.
The sea breeze feels better than ever. Wonder if that's thanks to this getup. Still needs some breaking in. It's not half bad. Don't think that means I'm giddy about it, though. If I catch you leering, you're dead.
Looks like the militia's in a bit of a panic. Don't tell me they've received a notice from Rom. No, I'm being paranoid. Just gotta focus on what I came here for.
Why's the militia all gathered up like that? Well, just hurry up and finish whatever it is you need to do.
Boy, am I spent. Been up since early this morning. Now that I'm done fixing up my fishing nets, it's time to head home and get some shut-eye. Every day is just more of the same.
And you're absolutely sure they were dead?
No doubt about it, sir. We dealt the fatal blows ourselves. It all happened so quickly. We looked away for only a second when...
Adol! You showed up just like you said you would. Wait, who's the girl?
My partner in arms, you could say.
Oh yeah? Does that mean she's gonna be joining the militia too?
Huh? Why would I ever do that?
So, no, huh? Anyway, thanks for making the trip over and all, but we're actually pretty swamped at the moment.
Did something happen?
Yeah, it's almost too weird to be true. Some
Not for
pedestrians were attacked by a pack of wolves on the highway outside town this morning. Our guys from the militia made sure to stamp them out for good. But the minute they took their eyes off the bodies, a whole bunch of them disappeared.
Maybe a bear came by and snatched up its next few meals?
Whisking that many dead wolves away in the few moments no one was looking? Sounds kind of far-fetched. The most likely answer is that they were never actually finished off. But, I don't know.
Isn't that man...
So it's possible these wolves escaped with their injuries and are still lurking along the road. Yet despite that, the blockade was lifted, allowing several civilians to exit onto the highway. Do I have that correct, Commander Gulliver?
That's about the long and short of it, yeah. But no matter how you spin it, there's just too much about this case that doesn't add up.
That's unusually glib coming from you. I understand the desire to stick up for your men, but remember whose shoulders the blame falls on should the worst occur. Now get moving. There are travelers on that highway who need protecting, our citizens included.
Hey! I've just about had it with your selective hearing! Commander Gulliver and the rest of the militia made every effort to kill those wolves and keep the roads blocked. But there's only so much we can do when we're constantly understaffed. The whole squad's exhausted. Each of us barely gets any time off. And it's all because you caved into the Normans and slashed our budget!
That's enough, Gren.
But, Commander!
The mayor's right. Keeping the people safe is what matters most right now. We're in a race against time. I'm going to need every able-bodied member on deck.
Yes, sir!
My men and I will move out straight away, Mayor Clement. We'll report back as soon as we can.
See that you do.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Sorry, Adol. Duty's calling. If you're still interested in signing up, drop by again after things cool down a bit.
I'll do just that.
Great. Catch you then.
Oh, right. If you'll excuse me, I have an errand that needs doing. Our tables could use fresh decorations, so I'm off to pick some flowers outside of town. They can't handle this alone.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Probably not. Don't tell me you're bent on helping. Have it your way. So the militia headed for the Hagen Highway, huh? We can get there by circling back past the clinic. You want to follow him? Then hurry it up.
Well, now, here's a young face I haven't seen before. Did you come on today's passenger ship? If you need anything, just let me know. Well, not anything, but you know what I mean. Guess she doesn't recognize me. It's almost funny. It's been some time since I cooked up a nice hearty dinner. I think I'll do just that after heading home for the day. Maybe then that boy will... Well, I guess he's a bit too big to be called a boy anymore. Oh, we all have new things to say. Okay. Got some extra work for you, newbie. Take care of the cargo down the way once you finish up here, yeah? You bet. Consider it done. Your pal looks pretty busy there. Just leave him be for now. We're better off handling the situation on the highway ourselves. Dogi seems busy right now. Herring is half off today. Get him while you can. Upon approaching the stone steel, more mana settles over Adol. This is Hewstone. Mana wielders can use them to recover their strength. You should return here if we're in a pinch. Getting close to a Hewstone will completely restore your HP. Discover Hewstones and explored areas will be logged on the map, which can be viewed by pressing left on the D-pad.
Should be a good spot to rest.
Oh, I forget the A button is attack. Feels so weird. Most games the X button is attack nowadays.
How's that? How's that? How's that?
Stronger the better.
How's that? How's that?
I don't believe it. Every time we knock one down, it just gets back up again. Commander, what the hell are we dealing with here?
Couldn't tell you. But I've got a pretty good idea of why all that carrion went missing now.
Damn it all! Adol?
No! You need to fall back! Now! These things can't be...
No way!
What in the world is going on here? Mana, you say? I did hear that a handful of Normans had mysterious powers at their disposal.
And you're saying that seashell there gave you the ability to use them?
That's ridiculous.
You can't expect us to actually believe this.
And knee slide! God Almighty, Leela Almighty, Adol Almighty! I beseech thee, grant me thy strength! Oh, crap. No dice, huh?
Not a speck of shame in this one.
Well, Commander, now that we know the whole story, let's ask Adol and his lady friend to save the townsfolk in our place.
What?
Come off it, Gren. These two aren't part of the militia. Heck, they're practically still kids.
The mayor chewed us out enough when you first joined up. Imagine how he'd react to this.
Well, I'm not hearing any other bright ideas. You already know we can't take down those wolves ourselves. And there's more where they came from. What about all the people still out on the highway?
Well...
Besides, Commander, Adol here's the guy I told you about yesterday. The one who wanted to sign up with us.
Is that right?
We'll take care of this.
Yeah. It's Adol and Karja, right? Hate to put you out, but we're gonna need you to rescue the townsfolk in our place.
Far above. If you're that set on this, then let's make it quick.
Oh, right. Take this with you.
Heal potion. Just one. Restores 40% HP. Medicine that is slightly restores stamina. Leaves an empty bottle.
Let me know if you run out, and I'll top you off. Try not to get too in over your heads. We'll come back you up once we're finished tending to the wounded. Best of luck to you.
Recovery items can be used via the inventory menu by using right on the D-pad. Using heal potion will leave behind an empty bottle which can be refilled with more medicine at certain locations. Adol and Karja, right? Sorry, but we're gonna need your help with this. Us militiamen can barely fend for ourselves right now. So as much as I hate to put it on you, there's no other way. Save the townsfolk, please. A number of those unkillable beasts are still wandering around. Sorry to have to ask, but can we leave them to you? We'll follow after you soon. What the heck is this thing? Oh no. Enduring power attacks. Power attacks indicated by red auras can be guarded while in duo mode.
Some already.
What's this?
What's the big idea? Blocking the road. Don't you have any idea how vital today's negotiations are?
You do realize that they don't understand human speech, right, Dad? Anyway, I'm more worried about whether the others managed to get away safely. I can't put my finger on it, but something about these wolves gives me a bad feeling.
Hard to imagine feeling good about a wild animal attack, son! Anyone, man or beast, who gets in the way of our business is evil incarnate from head to toe! Once the militia gets here, I'll have these mutts turned into fur coats and sold for a profit!
Who are you two?
Oh, folks from the militia. A bit on the young side, but I won't complain! Whoa!
Incredible. Looks like I was right to think those wolves were out of the ordinary.
So much for those fur coats.
Priorities, Dad?
Shoot, good call. How would you two like a job escorting us to our destination? I'm Romes of Carpent Trading, by the way.
Romes Carpent. You're that big money merchant from Karnak.
Well, what do you say? I can pay double the militia's rates if you get me to my business meeting on time.
We still have other people to save.
Oh, for crying out loud! Cruz, you're about their age, give or take. Talk some sense into them.
No can do, Dad.
Why not?
Because those wolves just now weren't the last of them. What about everybody who ran off ahead of us? Are you really so short-sighted that you'll throw away every scrap of trust the town has in you just to close a deal? Credibility is the most important commodity a merchant can have. It was you who taught me that.
Oh, way to go me. I always did have a way with words. Oh.
Well, that settles that. You're free to go help the others. We'll make the sensible choice and return to Karnak.
The road back should be safe now.
Much appreciated. You two be careful, okay?
Cruz is right, of course. But my precious goods, my negotiations. Those heinous beasts. I'll recoup these losses one way or another. Just see if I don't. If the militia's here, I wonder if Gren came along too. Anyway, we'll be back. We'll turn back and head for Karnak immediately. My dad'll be crushed, I'm sure, but it's kind of hard to do business when you're dead.
How's that? Let's go! How's that? Not done yet!
Adol, over there!
This could be trouble. If the rumors are true, these things are immortal.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Well, the only option is to use one of us as bait. Just kidding. Don't worry, I'm not that cold-blooded. Run as soon as I give you the signal.
Wait! I never agreed to anything!
Huh?
Who are you guys? Let us take care of this! We're...
Oh.
saved?
Oh, she got some buns on her. Okay, that was a little surprising.
Wow! Way to go, you two. The name's Rafe. This little fella is Ashley. I've heard those things were unkillable. Was it that weird power of yours that did them in?
It's called mana.
That's what I thought. Except you don't look anything like a Norman. Can't say the same for her, though.
Now's not the time to start picking nits. So, what are you doing out here anyway?
I just came out to pick some wild plants and stuff.
The kid lives on his own. Apparently, he does this every so often to earn some extra money for food. He's not short on guts, at least. I'm sure Rosa or the priest would have been happy to help if he'd asked them straight up.
Oh, stuff it. I can't stand anybody from town. And that includes you, Rafe. You're the one who went on about there being a lot of beasts around these days, before inviting yourself along.
And thanks to that, you didn't walk straight into their stomachs. Would it kill you to be a little less prickly with me? I mean, you get along just fine with that little girl over at the lighthouse.
Not really. Sometimes she gives me gifts, and I return the favor. That's all. I do wonder if Sasha's alright, though.
You should both hurry back to town.
Good call. Better than waiting for more wolves to gather. Come on, Ashley. Let's get to stepping.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Come to think of it,
I saw this
lady in fancy clothes leave town by herself this morning. Sure hope she didn't get attacked too.
I come out on the highway to gather wild plants all the time. So those wolves showing up really caught me off guard. I wonder if things at the lighthouse are okay.
It is weird when they find the voice actors to do stuff, and then when they don't. Uh-oh.
Another one! Down that way!
You impertinent brutes! Don't you come any closer! Do you even realize who you're dealing with? This can't be the end. Is there no one, anyone who will save me?
Quit screaming and hollering before you rile them up even more!
My pleas are answered. How sluggish can you be? You should have sprung to my aid the moment you spotted me.
Excuse me? You got some nerve taking an attitude with the people who bailed you out. You're real gussied up. Doesn't seem like you're from around these parts, though.
That's... What concern is that of yours, pray tell?
I think I want to cool off, ma'am.
You're right. Being ambushed by those creatures has me all of a dither. Oh, goodness. I truly am a pampered, spoiled thing, aren't I?
What in hell is she mumbling about?
My name is Millette. I am a traveler passing through. Ahem. Forgive my lapse in manners.
As it happens, I have a request to make of ones so capable as yourselves. You see, I am rather eager to continue down this highway to the next town over. But those peculiar wolves litter the path ahead. Might I request that you dispatch them and ensure my safe passage?
Hang on. You're not about to tell us there's even more people farther up the road, are you?
Not at all. There were no signs of anyone save for myself.
Would you mind returning to town then?
Aye. You're better off calling it quits for now, given the situation. Take the path we came here on. The local militia will be there to protect you.
It would seem there's no insisting otherwise. Very well. I shall do as you suggest.
That scream just now. I think it came from over there.
The wolves get inside?
If so, it'd be a first. That's Sparrow's lighthouse. Any vessel traversing these waters depends on it. I think the man who tends the place is living there with his kid.
Not done yet! How's that?
You can instantly travel to travel points discovered at Stones and other locations via the map menu. Right or left on the D-pad.
Get away from there at once! Blast. There's no time to lose. Those girls are in danger! Who are you two?
Stay back! This won't take us long.
Some enemies have a durability meter on top of their HP gauge. So, such enemies cannot be damaged until their durability is depleted.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. Aren't you that same lad from Rooseveri's place? Oh, never mind that. I could really use your help right now.
Did something happen?
I should say so. The lighthouse has been overrun by beasts. Not only is my daughter still inside, but Rosalind too. She had merely come by to pick some flowers.
Rosalind? That the girl whose family runs the inn?
Please, save them! I beg of you!
We'll make our way in, but whether they die or survive is up to them. Living is a choice, one those two have to make on their own.
We should get a move on.
I hear you. Let's go.
I'll keep an eye out for more beasts from approaching. You two go and save my daughter and Rosalind. This must be their living quarters. Doesn't seem like anyone's upstairs. I'd wager they fled through that door. No time to lose. Right. Yeah, she got a fat ass on her. Congratulations, girl. Something on your mind? It won't take long, so lend me your ear a sec. Press X to switch between controlling Adol and Karja. Each of the two has their own SP gauge. By swapping the controlled characters at the right time, you can perform skills in succession. Press X to switch between controlling... Yeah, okay. Forgot about that.
Switch! Switch! Huh? Huh? Treasure ahoy!
How's that?
I'm just getting started. How's that? Yeah, something's here.
Owner's spindle, ancient treasure that spins a mysterious thread. The antique obtained earlier, the Nonir spindle begins to glow. You can use it. You can now use the mana action mana string. Press LT when the reticle is displayed to activate mana string, releasing a thread of mana that lets you swing to faraway footholds. Oh, just like the last game. Using mana string on enemies allows you to close the distance on them in a flash.
Here I go! Woohoo! Now this I like. Let's keep up the pace. Yeah! Its defenses look pretty sturdy. Let me take a crack at it first.
You need to do it, Karja.
How's that?
Can we even make it in time? Want to take a break here?
Everything's going to be fine, Sash. Someone will be here to rescue us any moment now.
Get yourself to safety.
Right. Who are you?
Name's Karja. You did good, kid. Now stay back and watch us finish the job.
Okay.
A vision of a new skill that draws on the duo's combined powers wells up through the shackles. Learn the duo skill Double Smash. Did you feel that? Open the skill menu. Crush and Water Bolt. I already have those. Oh, there's a new one. Double Smash. I think you can work with this. Let's give it a shot, Adol. Press XYB while in duo mode with the right trigger to have Adol and Karja unleash a powerful duo skill. SP consumed by dual skills are split evenly between users. Should one of the two have insufficient SP, the skill will still be performed if the other has enough to make up the difference. Pushing incapacitated ally and holding X will grant them half of your HP, reviving them.
Hang in there, Karja!
Sorry to put you out.
How's that? Sorry.
Gotta tough it out. Right? Still got some fight in you, right? Hope I'm not too late. Still got some fight in you, right?
I was almost calling.
You're kidding.
Get on your feet. Sorry.
I tried.
Not here.
Oh, really?
It's getting rough. Hut. Hang in there, Karja.
Sorry to put you out. Not here.
Hang in there, Karja. Hang in there, Karja. Hang in there, Karja.
I messed up.
Switch! Switch!
Switch!
How's that? How's that? How's that?
Your turn, Adol! Wipe the floor with it! Eat this!
How's that?
Eat this!
How's that?
Wow. What in the world? That beast was anything but normal.
Hey!
Daddy!
Sash! Thank the stars. You're not hurt, are you?
Oh, Daddy! I was so scared! Oh, Sash.
We saw how you tackled that thing, Adol. You two were awesome with a capital A. Right, Commander? I told you he knows his stuff.
That he does. Even without that strange power, his swordsmanship goes beyond his years. He and the young lady here were so in sync, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me.
It's because of you both that Rosalind and my little girl came out unharmed. I can't possibly thank you enough.
The other travelers who were along the highway are fine as well, save for a few minor injuries. Adol, Karja, you've got our gratitude.
Gren.
Rosa, I didn't even realize you left town. It's a good thing you're okay, though. I don't think your folks could take it if something happened to you, too. Oh, right. Me and Rosa here have been friends since we were little. So I owe you for saving her, too. Thanks a million.
Adol, just what were those creatures?
That's something we're still trying to get a handle on ourselves. But let's hold off on it until we get back to Karnak. Might be a good idea to fill the mayor in on the situation and hash things out ASAP.
Hurts, does it? Looks like it's a minor sprain. You'll want to keep it in place and avoid rigorous activity for about 3 days or so. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Azrad. Man, we sure are lucky to have Dr. Flare here to lighten the load. I know it's your hobby, Doc, but would it kill you to tell Miro where you're headed next time you go fishing? I'll consider it. What about the adults? How are they doing? Undead beasts? Just how gullible do you think I am? Say what you will, but multiple people on the highway witnessed the very same thing. If that's not enough to convince you, just ask our heroes of the hour here. As a matter of fact, we've been getting a slew of peculiar beast reports these past several days. Group this incident up with them, and a lot of the pieces start fitting together. The highway is safe again for the moment, courtesy of Adol and Karja here. But even if this case is under control, that doesn't mean we're in the clear. We plan to rise at the crack of dawn tomorrow and look into where these creatures are coming from. Very well, you do that. Adol and Karja, was it? As Mayor of Karnak, allow me to express my gratitude. You've done us a great service. Still, is there no one else, aside from them, who can deal with those fiends? These two are travelers, practically children at that. I'll tell you this much, my men and I don't stand a chance. But the Balta Seaforce Jarl may be a different story. Word is he's some kind of mystical power on hand. Grimson, eh? He may place us even further in his debt, but we'd better meet with the man and inform him of this. Forgive the intrusion, Dr. Osrod. I'll be seeing myself out now. There are quite a few wounded to tend to, so I would appreciate it if you remained in your clinic for the time being. Right, sure thing. Some mayor. Remind me to ask him how those Balta boots taste. Now, Gren, don't you start bad-mouthing him again. I'm sure the mayor is struggling with more than we could ever hope to understand. In a Pickard's eye, maybe. In any case, it's getting late. This likely won't be the last time we ask for your help, Adol. I expect to hear from us again tomorrow. Roger that, sir. Hold it. Tomorrow's no good. What? Do you already have other plans? We're the ones asking the favor here, so it goes without saying that we'll work around your schedule. But if an emergency does come up, there isn't really anyone else we can turn to. Gren, you take Rosalind and escort her home. I already let Renee and Corinne know what happened, but you know how they like to worry. You got it, Commander. With that, we'll just be taking our leave, if you'll excuse us, Mirabelle. By all means, have a restful evening. This day can't end soon enough. Guess we better be on our way too. Right. Adol, Karja, thank you for everything today. I hope you'll let me return the favor sometime. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching East 10 Nordics running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.